guys, how's it going? All right, get this thing all straightened out. All right, what's going on, guys? How's it going? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? All right. So, made it to the middle of the week, I guess. All right, so gonna learn about Cuba, have a little bit of food tonight. Got some pepperoni and mushroom and olive, and I got some cheese and some other stuff, and a little bit of food just for you since it's our time. And I figured there's nothing wrong with a little feast on our time. Yeah. It goes out to Jeff Spicoli. I don't know, just thought I'd let you guys know. Here you go. So definitely learning about Cuba, having some food. If you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Mr. Hond. Yeah. Yeah, I got that one. I got some other ones too. Along with this one, I got this other one. I'll wear this another time. This is from same movie, All American Burger. No shoes, no shirt, no dice. So yes, fun stuff from that one. And then the other one, I'm gonna figure out what to do with this one. I have an idea on what to do. I just don't know quite how to work it. They had this website, had movie shirts and stuff. And I got this, and I'm gonna see if I can maybe rework it and do something about it. But I thought this one was kind of cool. Yeah. And that's from Spinal Tap. So, I don't know, I was thinking, hey Grilla, I was thinking about doing something, putting a logo on there. I don't know, I'd have to look at, I'm not sure if I could do the copyright or whatever, but I'm gonna see about something like that. Because as you know, I rate everything on a 1 to 11, and that goes back to the Spinal Tap. I'm in California. Yeah, I'm learning about Cuba, having some food, a la Spicoli. Say hi to the wolf den. How's it going? Yeah, so learning about Cuba, having some food. And I got some some pizza. Everybody get a good one. Since it's our time, there's nothing wrong with a little feast on our time. Everybody get a good one. Yeah, olives, pepperoni, and mushroom. Then I got some other ones. This is just a medium. They were having a deal for $7.99 for 3 topping. There's Domino's too, by the way. Anyway. Well, everybody likes different things. That's why they get a variety. I got cheese, I got bacon and cheese on the other ones. So anyways, yeah, not bad. So how was your week this week, I guess? Middle of the week, been pretty slow. Yeah, good deal on that one. I mean, 14's a little bit much, but that loaded sando, yeah, definitely try that. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I was actually working on some other stuff earlier, and Yeah, definitely worth it. I don't know. I think you can substitute out curly fries or something like that, but really want to get the curly fries, the taco, the sando, and the brownie. You could get a different drink. Well, better deal than the McDonald's one. I've heard a lot of people saying bad stuff about the McDonald's meal. Everybody's saying that they don't know what they're doing. They're charging too much. It's the same old food. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of people said they didn't know what they're doing. They don't know what to do. You know, they're not trained. It's brand new. Um, you'll be seeing that in a couple days. So, well, they're trying to get you to buy the rest of their stuff by forcing you to get it into a meal. Same with all the other stuff, the other meals, the celebrity meals that they have. Same old stuff on their menu. They just want you to buy it. No discount, no anything. They don't want to. They don't want to give you a break. They just want to charge you whatever they charge you. I never had them either. And what else did I have? I didn't do the pizza or the No, man, this is Cuba. Learning about Cuba, having some food, Mr. Hond. Yeah. Why don't you get a job, Spicoli? All I need is Cool Ways, tasty bun, and I'm fine. All right, Hamilton. So yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, it was supposed to come with an air freshener too, but the thing said the first couple customers if they run out. No, I'm just doing a quote from the movie. If you ever watched it, double sausage with cheese. Right here, dude. What are you doing, Mr. Spicoli? Learning about Cuba, having some food. Definitely one of the great movies. Yeah, I can quote all the different lines from it. Perfect role for him. Oh. They needed to do a sequel, but they never did. Like I said, I found the shirts online. It was called Mona Tea or something like that. A whole bunch of fest times at Ridgemont High. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They just put stuff across and go, hey, we're going to get some money. Taco Bell does the same thing. But yeah, this one's pretty good. Still got a free pizza from Domino's. Let's see, what else? Ooh, here we go. Lovely cheese pizza just for me. Triple cheese. This is all triple cheese pizza. It is regular Parmesan and Asiago and cheddar, I believe. It was a 3-topping deal. So I got 3 cheeses. Now, yeah, they make the rounds. I've seen a lot of things coming here and there. Wow. That's a lot of cheese on that one, man. Wow. Triple topping of cheese. I didn't think it was going to be that much. They wanted to know if I wanted extra cheese on it. I think quite a bit. Oh. Wow. Wow. Lots of cheese. Really? Sriracha and ranch. Don't know. Well, I've had ranch with pizza. Sometimes I like get sriracha on it. I think you can get that. Sometimes I used to put ketchup on the really cheap ones that you get like in the grocery store, the Tony's pizza. One with the little tiny cubes of pepperoni and like a sprinkle of cheese and like hardly any sauce. I'd throw some ketchup on those, or maybe a little bit of salsa, hot sauce, I guess. I didn't get any hot peppers or anything tonight, so no jalapenos. Cholula, Frank's Red Hot. The cheaper one was at Valencia, Valentina, Crystal, if you really want to go that route. Frank's is good though. Extra hot or Yucateca or a couple other ones. Tapatio. I have some Tapatio. I could do that. Also have the hot sauce roulette. I could do that, but I would regret it. So I will get that review up sometime soon. It's a long review. I got to do a lot of editing on it, so it's going to take a little bit. But yeah, anyway. Got a few things on order too. I know there's some things that are going to be coming out soon. I still haven't seen other ones in the stores yet, but it will be soon. I think Burger King's coming out with something after their Spider-Man fiasco. A lot of people didn't like that one. Didn't last long either. They only had so many red buns. They only had a limited amount. I actually do have some Slap Your Mama, a little bit left. Oh, I got a whole bunch of other ones. Yeah, Tapatio, Yucateca. I've still got that one. I'm not even going to touch that. The Jeff Dunham's I Kill You hot sauce. That's too hot. It's Scorpion Reaper and Ghost Pepper all combined. It's hot. You only need a drop or two. You don't need much on that one. So stay away from that. I've seen some of the super hot ones like Dave's Insanity, Mad Dog, Kryptonite. All the real super hot ones I've seen. Not into the super hot. I like flavor over heat levels right now. Anything that has good taste, that doesn't blow your mouth off, is pretty good. That's why I'm sticking around like jalapeno, maybe habanero, Once in a while, I'll do a little bit of ghost pepper, a little bit of Reaper pepper. Not very much, though. And some of them, they like, I don't know, they exaggerate. They say it has something and it doesn't. So. Anyway.
No, I think I want this.
So, I'm having soda, sort of. I'm having a C4. I'm checking it out. I'm still waiting for some certain sodas to come in. You'll be seeing another review in a little bit on something from Cuba. Another Cuban soda. So you'll find that. I don't know. I've just been trying to find unique and interesting items and stuff that I've been looking for online. I didn't know Cuba had drinks. Some of them were for like 100 years, so they've been very popular. Anyway. What else? I do have those ones I have to try, the tube food. Yeah, he had it earlier. No, not really. If the C4 wear, if the C4 wears off, I have Monster. So that's a backup. Anyway. Yeah, so like I said, learning about Cuba, having some food. I have to watch that movie again. I've seen it a bunch of times already, but they're starting to put it on TV, so I have to check it out. I have other C4, other energy drinks I still gotta review. Really just haven't done much lately. I've been trying to do the non-caffeinated Coke and like lemon lime sodas with no caffeine. Yeah, the thing is, you gotta have a good Domino's. You gotta order it at the right time. And like I said, this one was all cheese. I've had a few from them that have not been very good. They've been like really sad. Bubbles, not much toppings. Yeah, you just got to take advantage of the specials too. These were $7.99 or $6.99. No, $7.99 for a 3-topping medium. Not bad. Because the 2-topping was $6.99. That's not bad either. But if you have it delivered, it's way more. They charge like $5 delivery, and then you have to buy at least $20 worth of food to get it delivered. If you go there and pick it up, it's so much cheaper. And then you get points, you get a free pizza. So it works good. All right. Okay, so the cheese one. And then, what else did I get? This one's just bacon and cheese. Bacon and cheese, that's all. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. Very greasy, you can see it on the bottom of the thing. Yes, bacon and cheese on this. Not bad. Yeah, I would definitely get those again. I don't know, I was just into cheese. I wasn't into like all the exotic toppings and stuff. They have all kinds of different ones. Chicken, pepperoni, beef, sausage. I just wasn't into that tonight. And I didn't want to do Papa John's for some reason. I don't know. Papa John's has changed their coupon structure now. They don't have all the stuff they used to. They used to have specials. Some of the local specials now are like a medium one topping for, I think it's $8.99, which isn't bad. And then a large for $11.99 one topping. They used to have an extra large one topping for $13.99, but they did away with that one. Oh, I could understand. Yeah, that's about the only thing that's really open late night here. We don't have a Del Taco, unfortunately. We have a Taco Bell. We have a couple local taqueria places. But no Del Taco. I wish we did. I think the nearest one is like about 50, 60 miles away. Definitely be cold by the time I got it. So, yeah, so I've had Del Taco a long time ago, but yeah, we got a couple places. One is called, they got local ones. One's inside a gas station. El Castillo. There's one called El Caminito. That's because that's the street it's on. What do you got? Los Coporales. There's a couple other like local ones. Yeah, I've been going to the one here, but I don't know. It's not not my favorite location. We have 2 Burger Kings in town. The one way down is very run down, but they get all the stuff. The one that's closer, they run out of things a lot, and you can't order online and pick it up at the drive-thru. You have to go inside and pick it up. If you order it on the app. I don't know why they don't let you order drive-thru at the app. Kind of stupid. Everybody else lets you order drive-thru. Pick it up. And one day I went there. I tried to go do the Burger King, the Spider-Man burger, and they're like, "We're out of meat. We have no meat." I'm like, "What?" Like, we've run out of meat. Where's the beef? Apparently they didn't have any. I'm like, what a time to run out of beef when you were promoting the Burger King Spider-Man burger. And they were even putting notes on there that said, we're running out of red buns. You may not get a red bun. You may get the regular bun. Now it's gone. They don't have it anymore. Wasn't anything different on that. It was just a red bun and Swiss cheese. That was the only thing that made it different from the regular Whopper. So Nothing to write home about. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff now, that's what's happening. All these new and improved things, and everybody's like, wow, this is the greatest thing ever. You try it, and it's like, it's okay. Spider-Verse Sunday, throw a couple of popping candies and soft serve. And it's like, okay, there we go. It's new. Everybody's like, wow. Well, anyway. You could do that, I guess. A lot of places are doing that. Taco Bell does it all the time. Rework it, put a different sauce on it, call it new. New nacho fries. A new cheese burrito. Now, I heard they put the grilled cheese burrito on their menu permanent now, which is pretty good. I had that the other day. I don't know, it seems smaller than what I remember, but it is what it is. And I know they're supposed to be coming out with the volcano menu like soon. I don't know, maybe next week. But anyway, they have that. So let's see what else. Not too much else. Like I said, I've been trying to keep an eye on stuff that's out, looking around, poking around. Got a few new things today. Heard about Cuba, have some food. If you've seen that movie, go ahead and put it in the comments. I don't know. A lot of people have, a lot of people haven't. One of my favorite ones. I liked it the first time I saw it. That was, when I watched that one, that was probably one of the first movies I actually rented on VHS. That was funny. Back in the day when you'd go down to the video store and they only had a couple copies of the movie, and if it was out, you couldn't rent it. And you had to rewind everything. I remember the first two movies I rented were Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Night Shift with Henry Winkler. Those are like the first two that I ever watched when I had a VHS. And when we got the VHS, we thought, why would anybody pay to watch a movie at home? And I thought it was stupid, It's like, why would you have a videotape of a movie and watch it at home? And then after a little while, I realized, hey, it's much better at home. You don't have to sit there and suffer and not go to the bathroom. You got snacks, whatever you want. You can pause the movie. You can watch it again another time. A lot of stuff. You could have other people over. So much better to watch it around home, and you don't have to worry about people throwing things at you or talking too loud or blocking your way or the movie being sold out. Nowadays, I know you have to select your seat ahead of time or you reserve it. They're still going to run into the kids yelling and screaming. Now, with the summertime, I guess there's a lot. They do have bargain matinees, I think, during the day that you can go check out. What else? Of course, now it's all streaming. You just stream it. Or the people that have the home theaters that have the 4K and the Blu-ray and all that stuff. Those are cool. You get your home theater set up. Theater seats, stereo, surround sound. You get the movie all set up and stuff. That'd be cool. I don't have that kind of technology. I just have a regular, usually watch it on a tablet. So much easier for me anyway. I couldn't get into all the Blu-ray and the 4K and all that other stuff that everybody has. Gets rather expensive, especially like the game consoles, PS5 now, and some of these other Xbox. I don't even know what they're up to, but you're talking like 50, 60 bucks a game. So I definitely I could not do that. Also, I think they still do computer games, not as much anymore. I remember having to buy all the computer games on CD or floppy disk, and then you'd download them and play them. But I think most of the stuff is, yeah, just streaming them online, watching them online, Netflix, Hulu, all these different services and stuff that you can get. You can subscribe to some of the ones, the premium services that have a lot of stuff. There's a lot of other free ones too. I think like Crackle, um, Tubi, a couple other ones like that. You can watch them. Some of them are on YouTube as well. Free movies. You have to go through the ads, but some of the older ones are still available. So check those out. I like all the old classic ones. What was I watching the other day? I was watching Coneheads. I was watching Predator. Some of the other ones, like I said, classic movies all the time. And I'm a big 80s movie fan, so yeah, check it out. And yeah. Hey, Scenic, how's it going? I'm gonna come up. You want to come in and learn about Cuba, have some food? Go for it. I got some pizza still left over. And we're just checking out some gnarly stuff here. Yeah. Like I said, just like my tribute to Spicoli. Because when I was on the website, I had to get it. They had a whole bunch of them, but I had to get my I had to get my T-shirt. The Jeff Spicoli, like up this ramp, dude. No, to the left, Spicoli. All right. That was the same scene. He was wearing the shirt. Classic, I'm telling you that. That was a classic movie. I loved it. Almost every line from that one I know pretty much. And it was one of the first movies, like I said, that I saw. I watched it on VHS a long time ago. What was it? About 82, I believe. 82 or 84. Way back when. And that was when VCRs first were coming out, and they had just certain movies, and only certain movies were available, not very many. And that was before some of the ones at Blockbuster and Hollywood. You had like your local mom and pop place, and they only had like, some of them were only like 1 or 2 copies. And if if they had them out, you were out of luck, and you had to wait for them to bring them back. But then later they started getting like multiple copies of all the new releases and all that. They had them in stock. But when they were first out, there was not much to choose from on the shelves. They didn't have a big selection. Later on, they had a whole bunch. You'd go there normally Friday night. You'd go in there and you'd pick out the movies for the weekend. You get a bunch of snacks, popcorn, candy, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, stock up and get ready for the weekend. Sometimes the new movie releases were cool. Sometimes they weren't. A lot of people did games too. I never rented games. I know when they first came out, you could actually rent a VCR or a VHS system if you didn't have one to play a movie. Came in like a suitcase, and you can take it home and hook it up. I don't remember what the charge was, but I know that was it. It's kind of like, you see them here and there. The grocery store has the carpet cleaners, and they used to have them chained up, and then you rent a carpet cleaner. I'm doing okay, like I said. Just having a little bit of a pizza tonight from Domino's, and seeing what you guys are up to, having a little bit of fun. And yeah, hopefully people come in. I don't know, it's kind of late, so I think West Coast or East Coast is still asleep. Doing okay, like I said. It's still a little chilly here. It's starting to warm up. It's like in the middle, so I don't know. It's a little bit hot, a little bit cold. Hey, Bear. No, no, normally not in the morning. Hey, enslaved, how's it going? Yeah, I'm usually not even up until a certain time, anyways. And next week I will not be able to be streaming till Friday, so you'll get a couple more streams this week, and then next week I gotta have to take the week to only gonna be able to do Friday. So no, they are not out yet. At least not in my stores, not online. I've got the other ones on order. The Ultimate Coke, I've got those on order. Yeah. Yeah, well, I've got to do testing, so I've got to be up early every day. So I won't be able to be up late night. And then after that week of testing, I've got like 2 months off, so don't have to do anything. Yeah, some places you can get them. Some places, if you pay a premium, you can find them online. I have not found. Yes, the Caribbean. What was it? Passion fruit and Caribbean, Baja Caribbean, I think it's called. There's 2 different ones, and I don't know if they're 0 or not. I think they are. So I think it's actually 4 flavors. Passion fruit, yeah, Caribbean Splash, that's it. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. All coffee. All coffee all week. So, yeah. And the other day I did do testing one time. It was a local place. I did one time, and I wasn't mad. It was chocolate cake. That was cool. One piece of chocolate cake. I went in there, tried the chocolate cake, and then left. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying chocolate cake. And then I got paid for it. Yeah, I've seen that they're coming out. Some people got them in advance. I don't know if they had a website or the company actually sent them to them. It's not in my store. It's not online. I keep looking on the product finder. It's nowhere around here. Still couldn't even find the Summer Freeze in 12 packs. I've seen it in bottles. I've not seen them in 12 packs. You had to send away for that one. Well, if it bleeds, we can kill it. I don't know. Nah. I do have the one. I do have the shirt. Is in the it's in the wash right now. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get down. Yeah, some of them do. A lot of them I've had weird aftertastes, and some of them there's a lot of metallic-y. Some of these, like I'm trying this one tonight. C4 watermelon. A lot of metallic-y in this one. A Turbo Man, yeah, that's right. Turtle Man. Well, Liberty Brew was like, what, 50 different blends? I don't think it was 50. I think it was just a whole blend of everything. Live Wire, Voltage, Whiteout, Baja Blast, a whole bunch of they just threw them all together. But I noticed the Summer Freeze tasted a lot like Frostbite. It was okay. I don't know. A lot of people said that, yeah, medicine, yeah. Now, I don't know what some of these other flavors are going to be. They've got a new one. The new one, the Ultimate Coke, is supposed to be a gamer's drink. It tastes like you level up. Now, what the heck is that? I don't understand. They come out with the weirdest taste profiles for these. What was it? Um, the new one, the space Coke Starlight was supposed to be space taste. A bite was a pixel flavor. With what is pixel? I don't know. Dream World is like being in a dream. um, yeah, the DJ Marshmallow one. It was supposed to be watermelon. That at least had a flavor profile, but some of these other ones, I don't know what the heck they're supposed to be. Space flavored drink. I think the people that designed them were high, and it's like, what are we gonna have it taste like? Well, it's gonna taste like whatever they want it to. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with Dream World. I wasn't impressed with the Starlight. A lot of people like that. Um, yeah, some of them just yeah. The one was Romango. There's just so many of them that was just like eh. So I don't know. I don't know where Coke is trying to go, what their direction is. I'll I'll be trying it soon. I don't know what it's supposed to be like. I don't want to see about anything. I'm not looking at reviews. Whenever there's a new item that comes out, I try to stay away from reading any reviews or watching any reviews until I actually try it because I don't want to be influenced by other people. And then if I try it, yeah, they say it tastes like leveling up in a video game. Well, that's their thing. I don't know. They're counting on it to be a big thing, to be a big draw. Yeah, I'm not a gamer. I don't play all that stuff, so I wouldn't even know anything about it. Some people are totally into that. They're also into those. Was it Halo, Call of Duty, all those mission games and team up games and stuff where you're on there and with friends. World of Warcraft, I tried that for a while, but it got so boring I gave up on that. And I didn't want to have to pay the service fee every month for that. Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. I did that for like about a month or two, and I just wasn't into it. Some people really get into that though. They really get into you know, the headphones and they're talking and they have a team leader. And I'm not that involved. I don't get into the big shooter games and the missions and all that stuff. But some people, big gung ho, man. Like I said, I mostly just play tablet games. Most of them are just mindless entertainment. I play one like a mining game, slot machines, and some of the sim games like where you're harvesting crops and stuff like that. Not too much. I mean, just mindless stuff. I don't get into the big cooperative games and the role playing and all that stuff. Haven't gotten into that since a long time ago. Used to play the old style games, man, like Dungeons and Dragons or the Pool of Radiance, Bard's Tale, Might and Magic, all those other games that you used to have to play on the computer. That was a long time ago, though. They've all told Diablo, yeah. But yeah, I'm not into the new shooter games, all the missions and all that. I did like what was it, Doom, Duke Nukem. I think there was one called Descent. They were just dungeon games, and you just shoot everything. Shooter games. That's all you did. Took out all the bad guys, and had to find the keys to unlock a door and upgrade. But that was a long time ago. That was back like late 80s, early 90s when they did all that kind of games and stuff. So it's come a long way. It's all 3D now. Yeah, I never got into that one either. like I said, I don't own a console. The last one I had was the original Xbox. I don't have a PS anything. I don't have anything. I don't even have my Xbox anymore. Yeah. And never got into the Wii. I never got into the other ones. Then they had the other games. I'm not as big as a gamer as I used to be. Takes a lot of time and it's kind of mindless, but just a little tablet game here and there, and that's about it. So it keeps me occupied. Well, yeah, because you're talking 50, 60 bucks a pop for a game, and then initial investment's a couple, like 500 bucks. And then you gotta up every once in a while you buy a new game, it's about 50, 100 bucks. So yeah. And then you have to have the whole setup and all that. I don't know. Some people were way into that. I remember when they first came out, Nintendo was out and they had all the Nintendo gear, the glove, the power glove, the all the accessories, the mat, the bazooka. I don't know. There was a whole bunch of different ones. I never used it. I never did it. I remember they had all the custom joysticks for the computer that had the suction cups and it had the top shooter button and the adjustable sights and all that stuff. That was like totally intense. I remember that. They had to spend the money for that. Yeah, like I said, I'm just I don't really do PC games or anything like that anymore. Just a tablet here and there, and that's about it. Most of the time, I'm just watching YouTube and whatnot. Yeah, as I said, I'm not into the subscriptions, not into the gaming. Some people are way into all the gaming things, and that's why they meet all the friends. What is it? Twitch or something like that. They do all the gaming on that. Some people are still old school, like Mario Brothers, yeah, Pac-Man, all the old standby games. I used to like those, but nah, the new stuff, not so much anymore. But everybody's different what they like. Some people like the intense games. Some people like the old classics, the old arcade style games. Every once in a while, I like to play an old arcade game if I'm out somewhere or at a restaurant or something. I see an old arcade game, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, something like that. They still have them, but that's my style. That's what I grew up on. I can't get into the new stuff now. It's way too advanced for me, and I don't know all the custom moves and all the buttons and stuff. I remember when I did play all the games, I used to have a cheat guide, and it would have all the maps and it would have all the button controls or the game codes you could put in. Remember those? I still had some for some of the old Nintendo 64 games. You used to be able to do certain buttons and then you were invisible or something like ultimate power god mode. You couldn't get hit. Yeah, once in a while I did, just to have some fun. When I had my Xbox, I played, what was it, Grand Theft Auto, whatever. I think it was Grand Theft Auto 3 or something, and I used to like that game. Just go in there and just have fun. Didn't care about it. Didn't have a mission. Used the cheat codes, create a airplane or something. Get ultimate ammo and just go have fun and do total mass destruction on that game. That was fun, but after a while, kind of got boring, so I kind of gave up on them. But I did play the Grand Theft Auto for a while, and there's a couple other ones, but yeah, if you're into that stuff, go for it. I don't know. Now it's totally different. They got storylines to all these things, so You can... Hi, Tazzy. What you doing? Where you going? Hi. Where you going? Come on. Tazzy. Tazzy, where are you going? I think I had a Game Gear. I played whatever came on that Game Gear. I had that for a little bit. Didn't have too many of the games. I had that Game Boy, the one that folded in half. I had a couple of those games. But that was really that. That was really it. I kind of gave up on all the gaming things and stuff after. I had the Xbox, and I don't know. I think I got rid of the Xbox and just didn't play it. I wasn't into the games like I used to be. Guess when I was growing up, you know, high school and all that, that was fun back then, but now it's not the same. More for kids, I guess. I remember some of the games I needed. I'd be playing a game and I get stuck on a level, and I'm like, I need a kid to get through this. That's where you need the kids. Let them go through the boss level or whatever and get you through it. There were some that I got stuck and I just totally gave up on them because I couldn't get past a certain boss level, or I couldn't get past a certain thing. I didn't have the dexterity. I didn't have the timing down or whatever. I always failed. So I kind of gave up. But I bet if I would have given it to, 12-year-old kid, he probably could have finished the game in about 5 minutes. That's the way they're able to get much quicker. Right, Tezzy's eating. Guess they were hungry. So what else? Yeah, I got my other stuff to try, and like I said, I got my Spicoli shirt and a bunch of other stuff here and there. You'll be seeing a few things coming out next day. I think, yeah, I did put up the review of the Cuban drink. That one was different. They had a whole variety pack you could get from Cuba. I don't know if I've seen that one. I'm still waiting for some of these other things. I know coming out, I think Thursday. It is Thursday now. I think they're starting Star Trek Discovery. Or Strange New Worlds, I think that's out. I have to go take a look and see if it's starting up again. They had the end of Picard. They're going to start getting all the other ones. Yeah, they got a lot of free channels and some of the free movies. You just have to watch ads with them. Some of them I haven't watched for quite a while. I was watching some old stuff on TV the other day, and I was like, whoa, forgot about this one. And some of the rare ones, I have to find them. I have to watch them again. Ford Fairlane, I hadn't seen that one in a long time. Hi, Tazzy. What are you doing? Hey, Kenneth. How's it going? Learning about Cuba, having some food. Kicking back. Already had some bunch of Domino's pizza. So taking a little break. Like I said, learn about Cuba, having some food. Kicking back. Now with the summertime, kids are out of school and it's kind of slowing down. I think I'm gonna have to crack open this. Yeah. Wow. A little bit too much. There we go. This one's the Monster Super Dry Nitro. Very foamy. Monster Nitro Energy. Hard to find. You can't find it in the stores half the time. I like it. It's very foamy, very bubbly. And that nitro gives it a lot of foam. Oh, this is Monster. Hi, Tina. Monster Nitro. Super dry. Actually, it's really good flavor. It's kind of citrusy. A little bit like Mountain Dew. Not as sweet. I know that regular Mountain Dew is very, very sweet. Same with Sprite. And a little bit for 7-Up. I'm not into the really super sweet flavors. But this one's good. And it really packs a kick, I'm telling you. That'll wake you up. Wake you up in the morning for sure. So yeah, check that out. Yeah, I guess you could say, because it's kind of Mountain Dew color. This is like more citrusy, like orange juice. Almost. Orange juice flavor. Mountain Dew is more like melon. So this one's like more, a little bit like orange juice. Citrusy. It's actually really good. It packs a punch. It's foamy. And this has 160. Yeah, like radiator fluid or Tazzy's on his bag. I hear it. Yeah, like radiator fluid or I don't know, neon green. Yeah, antifreeze. But that's what some of the new Mountain Dew, the Windex ones, they're blue looking. Super red, super orange. They're like really, really intense. I wouldn't want to drink glue, I'm telling you. That's kind of, no glue for me, guys. Sorry. Not a glue person, but maybe you are. I don't know. But let's see what else I got. Yeah, a bunch of other things. A lot of stuff. Friday, you will see the McDonald's meal. No big surprise there. That's going to be out. I'm working on some other stuff. There's actually a couple of new reviews that I need to get because I've heard some things. This was a bad time to stop sniffing glue. Also a bad time to stop drinking, taking barbiturates. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I've tried a bunch of G Fuel. I've got a bunch of reviews that I got to do. I've tried a whole bunch of different flavors. Most of them are after online personalities, YouTubers, gamers. They get their own drink flavor. The Sonic one and other ones I can't even remember. Tetris one. I had another whole bunch of different ones. So yeah, try those out. Check them out. Oh, what else? That's about it. Nothing new there. Every once in a while, they'll have a new flavor. They'll have a new formula. They'll have something new. So. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I have to step away for 2 minutes. right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. I know they're going to be putting out a new flavor for Ray's. They haven't had a new flavor all year, so they'll be coming out with a new one for that. They haven't mentioned what one it is yet. I think it's going to be some kind of a tea, like a peach tea or something like that. But that was the first flavor for them this year. I guess they're slow. Same with Bang, doesn't really have any flavors. A couple other ones, I don't know. I haven't really seen much new flavor releases from like Monster or Bang or Ray's or Rain or any of those things. I've seen a few ones coming out from some of these other ones. Ghost has put out a lot of different flavors. I haven't found them yet, but I don't know. It's kind of slow for some of these things. Guess they haven't really been doing research on them. They haven't been testing or anything, but we'll see. I've tried a bunch of the different G Fuels. Some of them, they're okay. Most of them didn't really care much for them. I like the Monster, I like the Rays, I like the Rain. Bang's pretty good, some of them. Some of them are not great. I don't like the really cheap ones. They've got Full Throttle. What was it? They had Outlaw one. They had Wired, that's like the really cheap 99-cent ones. Venom's okay. I've seen that. It's like really cheap. Actually, I did try this. I still have to try this one. I don't think it's going to be very good, but this is by Bucked Up. They came out with a new, I think it's called Big Game. This one's cotton candy. I tried the hype sauce. I think that was one of them. But I got a whole bunch of other ones. I still have to try this one. Celsius. Another C4. I got these. I'll try this eventually. Hemp seed. Rockstar with hemp seed. Blueberry. So, like I said, I've got a lot of different stuff to try. And that's just a couple of samples. I was trying to figure out what one to try tonight. So yeah, they got a lot of different flavors, a lot of different product lines. I know C4's got a whole bunch of ones, juices, energy, hydration. Same with Rockstar and Monster and all the different ones. They've gone in all these different directions now. And I know some of the ones are now going for the alcoholic version. Bang has one. Yes, he is live. Learning about Cuba, having some food tonight. Hopefully you are too. Like I said, learning about Cuba. Learn about Cuba, having some food. If you saw the movie and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Also, I got another one. I got another one from the same company. I'll wear this a different day. If you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So hopefully you know that one. So I got that as well. All-American Burger. Found a Fast Times at Ridgemont High website. Had a lot of kinds of different things. And then I'm gonna try and figure this out. I want to try and work this one into might be able to change this around and do some merchandising for it. But I got this. Yes. Now, if I could do that, if I could put my channel name or something on that, I don't know. But I'm not sure if I could do it or not with the copyright. I have to get permission or something. But as you know, I like to do the 11-point scale. And that's where that came from. If you watch the movie Spinal Tap, classic scene from Spinal Tap. This is, these amps go up to 11. Well, why don't they just go to 10? Well, because 11 is one louder. It's just the one thing that takes it a little bit over the edge. And so that's what I kind of did. Anything that I like that's like just over the top is like totally excellent. Anything that I find that's just like really wows me, I rate it as 11. It's one better than a 10. Everybody could do a 10. If it's really exceptional, that rates at 11 in my book. Yeah. As I said, I can't, I'm not into the whole merchandising and all that stuff a lot of people do. I just can't get into it. But I thought that was kind of cool to get the 11-point scale. Always cracked me up. Their amps went up to 11, which is one louder. Why don't you just go up to 10? But these go to 11. That whole movie was great. Can't do bloody Stonehenge. Yeah, well, that's why I said that. If you watch Spinal Tap, you'll know about the whole 11 thing. The drummer spontaneously combusting. They got lost on stage, trying to get to the background. There's a whole bunch of different crazy stuff going on. So yeah, yep, a lot of fun stuff. And like I said, a lot of the things I put quotes. Some people get it, some people don't. I don't know. I think it's a little joke for me. Like I said, learning about Cuba, having some food, all about the fast times at Ridgemont High. And yeah, it probably does. Whenever I have it, I have to make a run for the border. Especially if it's the ground beef. If it's steak or chicken, not so bad, but too much ground beef, yeah. And I think it's that mix or whatever that they add into it, the powder. Not quite the same thing. It really loosens the caboose. And I'm usually running for the border after I eat Taco Bell. No. That's okay. It's the ground beef tacos or whatever. You eat too much of that, you got problems. And also the beans, the pinto refried beans and stuff. They'll go through you real quick. Because it's not really food in the nacho cheese sauce and all that stuff. Nah, it's not that bad. It's just you don't want to have a whole lot of Taco Bell. It doesn't sit well. Because they put that powdered mix in there. I don't know what's quite in there. It's got spices and chemicals and whatever. It will cause trouble if you have way too much. Yeah, that's why I go with the steak or a chicken, or I just get one or two little things. I don't want to get too much of that ground beef. So that's why whenever I do the reviews, I only get like the one thing, you know, the fries or the taco or something like that. I don't want to get a whole big box or anything like that or load up on it, because yeah, you got problems. Same with the Flamin' Hot Cheetos Puffs, man. Gotta be careful on those. Get too many of those, whew, you pay for it later. You know what? I haven't been to Chipotle at all. I'm not interested in it. I don't know. I'm just I'm not into the Chipotle. There's too much weird stuff and it's just like I'd rather go to my local Mexican places that I have here that I go to. They're the mom and pop authentic Mexican cook stuff, not like a chain thing where they do the real home cooking. They have the beef, the asada, the chorizo. Yeah, the some of those ones, those real artificial flaming hot, they can wreak havoc if you have too many of them. And yeah, well, you got to find the right one though. You got to find a authentic Mexican, a mom and pop thing, not like a chain like some of these other ones uh, that have really good authentic Mexican. I've been to some where they just don't do a good job. I went to one and the meat was horrible. I don't think they use quality meat. It tasted really bad. I actually got a little bit sick from it, so I don't go there anymore. But there's a couple local places here in town that I like to go. Get burritos, asada fries, tacos, enchiladas, whatever. And they're actually pretty good. And they do like homemade salsa. They do all that stuff. Yeah, like I said, if you've got a local place wherever you're at that's like a not a chain thing, like a mom and pop, and you know it's good, keep going there. That's why I said I love the one that I go to. It's actually inside of a gas station. Uh, as far as I know, it's the only one there, but they do the real authentic Mexican cooking. You can see the stove, you can see them cooking everything in the pots and the pans, and they don't just make up big trays of them like Taco Bell. They don't come out of a squirt gun or anything like that. And I've seen that happen. I remember the one I used to go to. I wish they would have kept it, man. Long time ago. It was called El Lorito, and it was a local mom and pop shop. And they had a thing called a super deluxe burrito. They had everything in that thing, and I actually weighed it one time. It weighed 5 pounds. It had everything. It had ground beef, cheese, rice, sour cream, guacamole, um, tomatoes, lettuce. Everything was all in it. They took like 3 burritos, and the thing was like that big. And I remember they had the guns, and they would squirt the guacamole and the sour cream into the taco out of the guns. And it was like, cool. That was the best. It took me like 2 days to eat the whole thing, but that was one of the best homemade tacos or burritos. It was really good. It's been gone for 20 years, but um, I love that place. Los Tacos. It was cheap. Back then it was like I think about $5 or $6 for the super deluxe burrito. And it had everything on it. But sadly they closed. They're now a different thing. It's been through many different things. It was a Mexican place before. It was a roasted chicken place for a little while. It was another chicken place for a little while. It's gone through different things. Right now, it's actually a Mexican place. It's okay, but not anything like the old one that I used to love. Go down there. It was right across from McDonald's. Back in the day, McDonald's was a treat. You went there about once a month. Mom would say, "Okay, we're gonna have a special treat. We're gonna take you to McDonald's." It's like, "Yay! I get a cheeseburger from McDonald's." Now, whole different story. But I remember, yeah, once in a while you go to McDonald's, you get a treat. Or I'd go to the Mexican place and get me a burrito. And also I'd go across the street and there was a grocery store that you could buy the candy for like 5 cent, 10 cent. Thrifty's had the real cheap ice cream. I think it was like a nickel a scoop, but then it was like, I think it went up to a quarter a scoop. Those were good. Used to love going there. Getting the ice cream, penny candy, nickel candy, quarter candy, all the old ones that they would used to have, the now and laters, the little boxes of bubble gum, all the different ones. Or you get a couple scoops of ice cream. Your mom would give you, some change, and here, go get yourself some ice cream. You go up there, get the ice cream. And once in a while, they had a video game out front. And I think it was like Stunt Cycle or Pong or something when it was very first out. And they used to also have the tube testing kits where you take your television or radio tubes, you put them in there and you test them out. See if you need a new tube. But that was a long time ago. And things have changed since then. They don't do that anymore. But the old days, yeah, the old classic, mom and pop shops. You don't see that too much anymore. They don't really can't compete with all the chains and all that stuff. And sadly, you see a lot of them going under. And from some of the places that I remember when I was little that were really good, I wouldn't make it today. But it's fun to remember them a little bit. Like I said, I wished I would have been able to have them here, and I would have totally done a review. I've tried to get some of the local ones before they closed down. I've done a few local places here that have since closed, unfortunately. Sad to hear that happened. And my I just found out one of the Chinese food places that I like to go to, they actually closed. But yeah, a lot of them are closing now. Some of the bigger ones, they can't compete. They don't have the business. Rent's too high. For whatever reason, they're not sticking around. And it's changed the way that they've done everything. And I'm not quite sure how they could do it, because a lot of them are closed on like Mondays. Some of them are closed like Sundays. So I think that kind of hurts them as well. A lot of them do delivery. A lot of them do pickup. That's their main business. But I think there's a lot more competition, and the rent's a lot higher, and that's why they're kind of not sticking around anymore. And if you've ever tried DoorDash, you know there's a premium fee for the DoorDash service. You have to tip the driver. You have to pay to use the service. You have to pay to order from the restaurant. It can get pricey. Whereas if you just go and pick it up at the restaurant, you eliminate, like half of the bill. Yeah, because I've seen it like, $5 delivery charge, and then $5 service fee, and then then they want you to tip the driver on top of that, and then the food. So, a $20 dinner can turn into like $35 after you have it delivered. So, yeah, it can be quite pricey. I know some places let you do the DoorDash and let you pick it up, save a little bit of the fee. But yeah, food delivery a lot more expensive than it used to be now. Before, when that's the only thing you could do, they weren't so bad. But now, yeah, way up there. I guess they figure that's just built into the fees. I know that I haven't tried it, but I know they got that one you can do if you order a whole lot, Dash Pass. You pay a flat fee, and then whatever place you order from, it's like a subscription, like $10 a month or something. And then you don't have to pay the delivery fee. You don't have to pay the processing fee. That's part of your subscription. But that's provided you get a lot of delivery. Sometimes you could do multiple times a day. A lot of people do that. Get lunch and dinner delivered, especially if you can't get out, or you don't have a vehicle, or you're stuck inside, or you have a family member that you got to deal with. I mean, that's good and it's bad. I guess if you used it a lot, it'd be worth it, but I rarely have food delivered anymore. Once in a great while, yeah. But yeah, most of the time I'll go and pick it up. It's easier for me. Like I said, Domino's was much cheaper. If you do a carryout, they give you a special deal on a carryout. You don't have to pay delivery fee. You don't have to have a minimum. I know they were doing $6 delivery and you had to do $20 worth of delivery. $20 worth of product to get delivery. So didn't really work out, especially if you got the $6.99 deals. If you only wanted 2 pizzas, that was under 20 bucks. And then they had to pay another $5 for delivery and then service fee and all that stuff. So you'd end up having to get 3 pizzas and then it'd be about 30 bucks, 35 bucks to get it delivered. And maybe you don't want that much. Maybe you only want like 1 or 2 pizzas, small ones, and then it, $5, $10. Or if you really be cheap, if you got points, get a free one. Go and pick it up. I've actually had that happen where I had a free pizza and I went and just picked it up. They didn't charge me anything. So it's good if you could do it that way. And a lot of these services now are not offering the coupons much anymore. McDonald's cut back big time. Some of the other ones just don't have the coupons, are not what they used to be. Carl's Jr.'s, yeah. Subway, wow, they went meat on their pizza or on their sandwiches. So yeah, I don't know. We're not getting as many coupons in the mail anymore. They're cutting back on all that. Paper coupons are almost like a thing of the past. Everything's all online. You have to download it. Grocery stores, restaurants, everywhere. You have to be a member. You got to load the coupon in your application. And then you go in there and it's like, you can't get this deal unless you load it in there. And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it's really difficult. I know some people have had trouble. They go into the grocery store and they can't get the thing loaded in there. It doesn't give you the discount, and it's so frustrating. Or if it's not applicable till the next day or something like that, or that doesn't take effect until tomorrow. You're like there now and you want to get the discount. Yeah, whole lot of work you have to do to get the discount. So gotta be prepared. Load it up ahead of time and know what days you have it. And it's really difficult. Sometimes they don't show you a list of what coupons you have loaded. You have to go through heck to get the information on what coupons you have loaded into your application so you know what to get. It's like, why can't you just have a list and show, what ones you have? And that way, when you go into the store, you know what to get, you know what ones you have the coupons for, what ones will give you a discount. And 90% of the time, they don't have the item. It's on sale, they've run out. Yeah. Yeah, the last couple times I've gone to Subway. And one day, it's weird. What is it? I think it's Monday. They close at like 3 o'clock. I don't know why. I guess they don't have the staff. But they close up by 3 o'clock. It's like, okay. That one location that's near me says they're closed at 3 o'clock on Mondays. Every other time they're open till like 9 o'clock. But Monday, if you don't have your order by 3, you're not going to get it there. So, yeah. I just don't think they have the staff. They can't work the hours. They can't get the people. That's actually been a lot of stuff that's, I've been seeing it on there online. Someone said they went into a CVS late at night and they didn't have but one person in the store. They were stocking and they told them to use the self-checkout because they couldn't run the register. They were busy stocking, and go use the self-checkout. It's like, well, maybe you don't want to have to do that. So yeah, a lot of the places don't have the people. They don't have the available staff. They're understaffed. They have to have the people stocking. They don't have the people to run the register. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. And I'm trying not to go to some of the places like Walmart and Target are kind of scary right now. Parking lots are really bad. I've been hearing lots of bad stuff happening in there. People getting, you know, um, people robbing them, or they're vandalizing cars, or they're falling out to their cars, or stuff like that. So I'm really trying to stay away from Target and Walmart. Don't feel safe there anymore, especially Walmart. They got a lot of people walking the parking lots, looking to get into cars, looking for people that aren't aware. They, rip them off or whatever. I'm staying away from there. And going inside is a total disaster. Walmart is just totally messed up. Everything's all over the place on the floor. They don't stock the shelves. It's a disaster in there. People walking all over the place, and they don't know what's going on. So yeah, I don't like going to Walmart at all anymore. And things are strewn all over the store. You don't know where it is. Some of it's in the back, some of it's in the front. They don't have it in stock. I'm not going there anymore. I'll go to the Walmart market, which is different. It's not like a big superstore. It's mostly groceries and some other items, but I'll go there. It's not as bad. It's not as big a store, not as big a crowd, not as dangerous. I'll go there occasionally, but just trying to stay away from all the other places. One of these days, I will get down to the 99-cent store. Haven't been there for a while. Haven't been to the Dollar Tree. Need to go to the grocery outlet as well. Sometimes I go there, it's hit and miss. Sometimes they get stuff, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's good stuff, sometimes it's like, eh. Sometimes I'll find some cool stuff, and sometimes I'll find nothing. Just kind of weird, so. And lately, going to the one place, I find out I get all the new weird stuff in there. They don't have as much anymore. They're really not stocking everything, and yeah, it's kind of gone downhill. Well, I don't know. And everything that's coming out that's supposed to be new, we're the last to get it. Can't ever find it online, or it's not in stock, or we don't get it out here at this location, or we're the last one to get it before it goes away. I heard one of them is like August 20th. That they're coming out like as of now, and then they're only around till August. Yeah, Walmart's kind of scary to go to now. And I know they have the thing, you could do a pickup, you could do a curbside thing, they bring it out to your car. You could get it delivered from the store. There's lots of different options, but yeah, Walmart's not like it used to be. It used to be nice to go to the store. Now I'm kind of afraid. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm having to deal with that. And let's see what else. Not much else. I will be back on Friday. They've got a couple of things to do for the next couple of days. And then, like I said, next week, I will not be going next week until the next Friday, because I have to do food testing, so I won't be on during the week. And I'll take a little break from the late night streaming till I get that out of the way. And then, but I'll still be doing the daily releases, the polls, all that stuff. If you haven't seen the new poll I put up, it's the what's your favorite salad dressing. Didn't have a big choice on, you only had 4 choices, so with the pictures I could only put up 4 choices. So you could pick from whatever I put up there, whatever your favorite salad dressing is. I know some people like certain kinds, and ranch seems to be the top one. Although other people like other stuff, but ranch seems to be most people's favorite anyway. Some people treat it like a beverage. Put it with everything. Ranch goes on everything. Goes on pizza. Goes on uh, yeah, nuggets. It goes on hot dogs. It goes on everything. Some people love it. Some people hate it. It's all depends on what you like. So yeah, find it. Do a homemade one. Find it on sale. There's all different ones. Hidden Valley Ranch is probably the best. But then you get Kraft and some of these other ones that are kind of like eh. All the it seems like all the places do have a ranch dressing or ranch dipping sauce. I know that McDonald's, um, Carl's Jr.'s, Wingstop has really good ranch, homemade ranch. Buffalo Wild Wings, they're okay. Um, but yeah, when it comes to the ranch dressing for chicken wings or for dipping chicken or uh, chips or anything like that, even pizza, some people like to put ranch. You can get it from Papa John's as well. Domino's has it as well. So pizza and ranch, I guess, is a good combo. I don't know. I don't really do it on there, but everybody likes a little different stuff. So you can make your own, I guess. Homemade pizza with ranch, pepperoni, and drizzle a little bit of ranch on the top. Bacon and ranch. Who knows? You can even do ranch sauce, I guess. Instead of tomato sauce, put the ranch and put the pepperoni, put the cheese or blue cheese or whatever you want to do. It's up to you. So yeah, get creative, get inventive, and check it out. And so I will have to work on a what's for dinner video or something like that soon. You'll be seeing a bunch of other stuff coming out. Yeah, Papa John's is good, but I got Domino's tonight. I was feeling Domino's tonight, and like I said, mostly cheese, and I had the pepperoni, mushroom, and sausage, and then bacon and cheese, and just plain cheese. So yeah, I actually used up I used up my Papa Bucks. I still have a free pizza at Domino's. I still have to use it. Just didn't use it this time. I went with the special. Got that one as well. The only thing about Papa John's and Domino's during the week, you have to order early. I have to order like before 11 o'clock because they don't stay open that late. On the weekends, they'll be open till like 1 or midnight. But yeah, I think Domino's, they cut off at like 11 o'clock. You can't order after 11. And so same with Papa John's. I think they close right at midnight. So if you don't have your order in before midnight, you can't get it. Now on the weekends, they stay open later. They're open till like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Jack in the Box is open 24 hours, which is good because they have the variety menu over there. That's why I like it. You can get tacos, you can get breakfast, you can get chicken, you can get burgers, you can get egg rolls, all that stuff. Big variety over there, open 24 hours. You can get anything, any time of the day, which is good because, you have to wait for the other places. They don't have breakfast. They don't have other stuff. You don't get as big a variety. That's why I do like Jack in the Box. Even though, some of the stuff is not so great, but the variety is key over there. They need to have pizza. I know they have egg rolls and fries and poppers and all that stuff. They need pizza and other stuff. Yeah, I know that some of those, I remember some of them were like really, really late. I remember one time, oh my God, it was like in the daytime, I ordered Domino's. This was years ago when they had that 30 minutes or less thing. I ordered Domino's pizza like in the daytime for lunch, and it took them 2.5 hours to deliver my pizza. and it was like a Wednesday or something. Yeah. And then they finally got out there, and then they were like, the guy was like, "I'm sorry, dude, man. We got slammed. So obviously this is for free. I'm not gonna charge you for it." It was like 2.5 hours late, so guess they were overwhelmed or something. But yeah, it's never unheard of. And I know sometimes on those DoorDash orders and stuff, if you order things, sometimes during peak times it'll be like 2 hours to pick up something. So I could see that happening. Some of those is like takes a long time. Usually I'm pretty good though. Like I ordered tonight, it was done in like 15 minutes, so wasn't that bad. Because I put the order, I drove down there and I picked it up. By the time I got there, it was pretty much ready. So works out good. Same with Papa John's. About 15-20 minutes. By the time I get down there, they're pretty much ready, and then I go pick it up. And they're only about 5 minutes from my house. But the delivery charges kill you. They'll kill you on that delivery. Pay an extra $10 for a pizza. I remember I did do that one time when I didn't have a car. I had them delivered, and it was like way expensive. And I've been hearing stuff about, now I don't know what places actually deliver at 3 in the morning. Someone said they had someone show up at their door, ring their doorbell at 3 o'clock in the morning. Someone had ordered DoorDash for Jack in the Box. I didn't know that they did DoorDash at 3 in the morning for delivery, but I guess maybe they did and they got the wrong address. That's kind of, I mean, I don't know, maybe you're hungry at 3 in the morning, you want your tacos or something. Didn't have a vehicle, but yeah, it's a very expensive now, some of those things. The one I was going to get, I was just wanted to see if I could get it delivered. It was more than the cost of what I was getting to get it delivered. It was like $25 worth of the order, and it was $25 delivery fee and user fee and all that stuff. And I'm like, $50 for one item is not worth it. So I just said, forget it. I just wanted to look it up to see how much it was. I'm not paying $50 to have something delivered from a restaurant where I can go and get it myself for half the price. And some of those fees and everything, yeah. Yeah, true. Have not found it. Have not found it. New Mountain Dew is not it's not online, it's not in the stores yet. I know the two of them. I did order the Ultimate Coke that's on the way. Finally found that online, but yeah, the new Caribbean Punch and Passion Fruit, I have not found those yet. I haven't seen them. They're not available. They're not in any stores. I don't see them online yet. Yeah, my my stores get it way after. So I don't know when and if they're going to get them. I might go take a look again. The one that I've been looking at, that they've just been like showing up. They put them in the aisle. They put them in bottles. They're all of a sudden they'll show up, and it's like, oh, okay, because they just had the summer freeze not too long ago. But I have not seen the Mountain Dew. Like I said, I found the Ultimate Coke online. I'm having it shipped, but I have not seen it in the stores yet either. Probably will. I've still seen the mustard and ketchup Doritos out there. They still are having those. Haven't found the Flamin' Hot Ghost Pepper ones. I think that was exclusive to Walmart. Like I said, I haven't been to Walmart, so. But those were actually pretty good. They were a little spicy, so. But anyways, I've got eyes out for a lot of different things. New stuff coming out, new chip flavors. You'll be seeing another one coming up soon. I think on Saturday or Sunday, the final Lay's flavor. If you saw the other ones, I had the Cuban sandwich and the BLT. A lot of people said they would like the BLT. I think it was a little light on the BLT flavor. They did one last year. It was called Summer Chips, and it was a BLT, a summer BLT. I think it was kind of the same line. It's a lot lighter, mostly like mayonnaise and a little bit of bacon. I think this was kind of the same thing. I don't remember if it was wavy or if it was something else. I think I don't remember, or kettle chips maybe. But yeah, they're putting different things out. They're putting different flavors out. Some of them I find them, some of them I don't. So I'm keeping my eyes out for them. Believe me, I'm looking. Just don't oversee them. Sometimes they pop up online, sometimes they don't. I just gotta keep my eyes out for them. And also, I'm keeping my eyes out for unusual things out there. I still have a bunch. Oh, hey, thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, just keeping my eyes out and seeing what I can find. Some of them I've been surprised at what I find on like Amazon or Walmart or some of these websites. They come up with the weirdest things, the weirdest drinks, the weirdest snacks, different flavors. I still have to try those astronaut food ones. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Kind of scared to try that. Yeah, so we'll see. But anyways, yeah, it's been fun. I've been keeping my eyes out for all the new stuff and all the things that I see. Some of them are exclusive, so I can't really find them. There was one thing that was like Dollar General exclusive, but we don't have it here. I think it was RC Berries and Cream. We don't even get that. And I was looking online for Mellow Yellow. You can get Mellow Yellow shipped for about 20 bucks for a 12 pack, but they don't sell it in the stores here. You can get them at the freestyle machines, but you cannot get bottle, you cannot get cans here. Must be an East Coast thing. They don't ship them out this way. There's also that other one, that Ale 8, that's only like in Kentucky and certain areas. You can get that shipped as well. That's like exclusive to that area. Maybe one day I'll have one shipped and I'll try it. But yeah, certain things are regional. They don't have them out this way. If you do get it shipped, you have to pay a premium for them. So I've looked. I've tried to find them. Occasionally, you'll find a store or an import store or something that'll have them, but it's tough to look. I might go down to my hardware store. Believe it or not, Ace Hardware. They had the old style candy. They had old style bottled sodas, toys and stuff like that, nostalgia stuff. Might go check in there, and they might have it there. Sometimes they get unique things that I saw, some old classic candies and drinks. I think that's where I saw that Fago drink that I got, the Rock and Rye. Apparently there's other ones, but we don't get it out here. It's like an East Coast thing, I guess. I know there's a whole lot of different flavors, a whole lot of different colors. Bomb Pop, orange, a whole bunch of different ones. Yeah, Fago is it's a drink in a bottle. Juggalos, I guess, Sane Clown Posse, that's their favorite drink. Mostly it's got to be an East Coast thing. We don't get it shipped out here. I've seen them in plastic bottles and bottles, all kinds of different flavors. Kind of reminds me like what they used to have with Shasta. Strawberry, grape, lemon lime, fruit punch, just all kinds of different flavors, but I don't find it here much anymore. Oh, hey, thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, I just have not found it online here. I think it has to do with certain places don't ship them. East Coast doesn't ship out this way. Might have to do with like the Rocky Mountains or whatever. They can't send it over the thing. Remember years ago, they used to have the Smoking the Bandit. Coors beer was illegal west of the Rockies. So you couldn't put them across straight lines. I don't know. I think they've relaxed it since then. But I remember they had to ship it from Texarkana over state lines. Bootlegging Coors beer is illegal. Oh, okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. And so tonight, I was having some Domino's pizza. Like I said, learning about Cuba, having some food. And I had my Spicoli. I have my Jeff Spicoli shirt on tonight. So, yep. I had to find that one. All the old cool ones, nostalgia. TV shirts, movie shirts, all that old stuff. A lot of people do cartoons. A lot of people do movies. I don't know, Nintendo, whatever. I like the old classic 80s movies, old classic 80s songs. So one of my favorites. And so that's why I said learn about Cuba tonight, having some food. Had some pizza earlier. Right now I'm having my Monster. It'll probably keep me up for a little while. Monster Nitro. And just taking it easy and seeing what's going on. Hopefully your guys' week is going well. Hopefully everything's good for you. It's not been terribly hot here. It's gonna start warming up though. Starting getting into the 80s. We're probably gonna get into the 90s in the next week or two. End of the month, beginning of the next month, it's gonna start getting hot, and I think it's gonna be fan weather, AC, shorts. Yeah, keeping it cool. Stay hydrated, stay cool. Yeah, make sure that you got a lot of stuff to drink, a lot of water, a lot of ice. Stay inside and stay cool. Yeah, so it's gonna start getting hot. I know that. End of July, end of August tends to get really, really hot. At least here where I'm at. Some places don't, but I'm inland, so I get a little bit more of the heat. Yeah, you almost have to. I'm telling you, man. Although you got to be careful. I've been hearing bad things about people getting arrested. They had that one the other day. Oh my God, that the lady went to a, I think it was a Target, and she took something and she accosted the guy leaving, and she was taking earphones, and he tried to stop her and she shot him. And this was all over stupid earphones, and then they ended up chasing her down, and then they caught her. She had a kid in the car while she was running. But yeah, she was carrying a gun into the Walmart. So you got to be careful. I'm telling you, man. You don't know what's out there. You got the people out there, and they're ready to shoot you. So best to stay out of those places. I'm telling you, man. People be packing. They'd be packing weapons, and you don't even know about it. So. And the worst part is when they showed a video, the security guard was fighting with this one guy, and all the people were just walking by. They were walking in on the camera. They didn't even stop to help anybody. You know, oh, he'll be all right. Doesn't concern me. I'm walking in right past the people brawling on the floor. You would think they would at least try to break them up or help stop them or restrain them or something. No. They just mind their own business, walk on by. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy people out there. I'm telling you, got to be careful. So, yeah. I think I'm going to probably have to start wrapping this up soon. My voice, I could feel my voice starting to go. Been almost 2 hours, so about right. So I will be back on Friday. And meanwhile, stay tuned for all the daily reviews, new food reviews, new stuff like that. So yeah, and feel free to go back through the old playlist. I know some people have been asking, could you review this? Can you review that? A lot of times I have done it. I have reviewed it. If you're new to the channel, you can go back through the playlists and see if I've done it, or check out some of the older reviews. It's been almost 4 years, almost 5 years now. Yeah, so I know in July I will be on my 5 year anniversary. So hopefully by then, I don't know, I'm gonna have something going on. I think I might do a giveaway or something special for either the 5 year or 5,000, whichever comes first. So stay tuned for that. And stay tuned for the daily reviews and all the polls and all the fun stuff with that. And I do appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, watching the videos, watching the live streams and all that. It's always much appreciated when you guys participate in the channel and take part. So I really do appreciate it, and helps keep me going, trying to come up with new ideas, um, and new stuff, kind of trying to mix it up a little bit for you. So thanks a lot, everybody. I know it's late night, so there's not going to be a whole lot of people on, but I do appreciate when you guys come in. I'm going to try and go a little bit earlier, maybe Friday. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thanks for joining me tonight. Hope you guys have a great week and a great weekend if I don't see you between now and then. And everybody stay safe and have a good one. I'll be back in a couple of days and you can check it out then. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Everybody take care.